First opened in the year 2000. A look there at Minute Maid Park here in downtown Houston. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the Oakland A's and the Houston Astros. It's baseball. It's the show. And it comes your way next. And the throw will be too late, so it's a bunt single to get him started here.
Batting second.
Now batting, Isaac Woodruff. He's hitting just south of 300 in April. The 1-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Another 1-2 delivery. Oh, they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Stepping in, Brooklyn Bridges. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Working for the punch out and the offering. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're two down. So digging in now, Marcus Semien hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. The relay not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Every hitting coach in the league will tell you it only takes one swing of the bat to get out of a slump, and maybe.
Brad Pinder.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Harold taking a look at these Astros entering play here this afternoon. They have not been playing all that well, to put it charitably, as they come into this one losers of 7 straight games.
Matt, I was on a number of losing teams, and this is the game you look for. We got the ace going. Finally, it's a day we're going to win a game. And when he throws and you know you're struggling, you got to win that game for him.
And this one's hit on the ground, but foul.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Another 2-2 offering. High fly ball out to straight away center. Waiting on it is Kemp. And that ends the inning. Here's Nori Aoki. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Batting second, the shortstop.
Here's Carlos Correa now. On the year, he's hitting at exactly a .310 clip. Harold, these A's, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Matt, when you're playing good ball, you don't care who's on the mound. Oh, that's their ace. Bring it, ace. Come on, bring it to us. Because you're playing as good as you are right now. The confidence is flowing, and the trash talk is going.
Second baseman.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Lifetime against Jesse Hahn. He's really struggled 0 for 10. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. We are still scoreless. So now it's Mark Canha. He went deep in the contest last night. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Well, he kind of struggled through that first inning, but ended up getting out of it. Now here in the second, you know he'd love to get this leadoff guy and get off on the right foot and maybe settle into this game a bit.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. Stepping up now, Michael Luna, and he's been swinging the bat really well in April. He's got that average up over 350 to start the new season.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew working this one. Behind the plate is Eric Summersgill.
Now, Summersgill's tough to figure out. He may get some complaints. You don't know what side of the bed he woke up on, and that's like his strike zone. He'll call one side of the plate and not the other. When you figure out what side he's calling, that's where you make your living.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Digging in, the switch hitter, Angel Pagan. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. And he lays off a pitch off the plate and high. 3-2.
He's up in the zone a lot right now. Sometimes that can be effective, but I think you have to be careful with that, especially during a day game where the ball tends to carry a lot more.
Kemp is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Evan Gattis now standing in. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Canna is there for it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Into the box now, Carlos Beltran. At the moment, he's got a .270 batting average for the season. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. On into the windup. 1-1 pitch on its way. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Bottom of the second here with no score. And another foul ball. Sent on the ground out to second. Luna is there. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. A beautiful day here in the Space City as we're all set for the start of the 3rd inning on the show. Slider is in there, and now it's 1-2.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no doubt home run, and good for him. Walter Chang has just launched his first major league home run. Hard to say how many more of these he'll hit in his career, but for now I'm sure he's happy to say he's got at least one.
Well, I think that any kid who's ever dreamed about playing this game dreams exactly this. Watching the ball disappear over the fence, then circling the bases in a big league ballpark. He'll be replaying that at bat over and over in his head. And now his phone's going to blow up. He'll be calling his parents, his buddies. Everybody's going to be talking about this one.
Stepping in now, Matt Joyce. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Throw to first is in time, so a good idea, but the bunt attempt doesn't pan out.
Left fielder.
Stepping into the box, Isaac Woodruff. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. Striding in once again, Brooklyn Bridges. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2.
Well, he gave up that leadoff home run, and I thought, uh-oh, he's in trouble. But he's done a nice job bouncing back. Got 2 quick outs, and now he's got 2 strikes on this hitter. He's got a chance to get out of this unscathed the rest of the way. Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. That was after that fastball. Nice job.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. But the A's hit the board first on this solo home run. We played 2.5. It's now 1-0 in favor of the A's. And up the former first rounder Alex Bregman. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home 3rd.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he couldn't get on top of it as this has popped up behind shortstop. Pinder backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Here's Jake Marisnick. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3. And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Aoki going back into the Crawford boxes and gone. A solo shot here to left. 8th home run on the season for him. And Oakland has moved out in front here 2-0.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues. But when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got. A really bad result.
Into the box, Chad Pinder. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Again, a 1-2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Mark Canha comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Hit on the ground to third. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, second base.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Michael Luna. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. The A's strike for 1 on the solo homer. Ready for another chance. Nori Aoki back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
And here's a curveball looked at. Strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. Here's Carlos Correa now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Luna ranging into shallow right. And he makes the catch for the second out.
The second baseman, number 27.
1-1. Here it comes. Chopped weakly to the left. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Can't. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning. Now trying to pick things up where we left off. Walter Chang. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. Set to deal on 2-2. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. Matt Joyce is on deck. set. Here's the 3-2. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Up next for Oakland.
Digging in once
hitter,
again, Matt Joyce. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. High in the air out to center field. Kemp moves over. And that's in there. Base hit. He'll get it into second. And the throw will go to second as they get to force out. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Left fielder.
Digging in to try it again. Isaac Woodruff. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. 1-2 pitch is a slider that misses. 2-2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. High in the air into shallow left center. Aoki is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. The A's strand 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something.
15,
but this offense has to get going.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. Look out as this bat shatters on impact. But this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. Well, now the skipper decides to bring the corners in here. Let's see if it pays off. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Another one sent foul. Once again a 3-2. And the perfect game will go by the wayside here as this pitch misses for ball 4.
First baseman.
Now to the plate, Yulieski Gurriel. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Oh, good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
On that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Astros still have yet to tally their first hit in this one, and he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game. And now some action out in the Houston bullpen as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. The 1-2 pitch. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Digging in and looking for more. Marcus Semien. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. 2-1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Well, that's a nice base hit right there, and he is so close to having a cycle. He's one thing short,
Oakland,
and the toughest one of them all, the triple. He's gonna looks like he's gonna get another at bat. Let's see if he's able to pull it off.
Into the box now, Chad Pinder. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. Now a long throw to third. Oh, and he's not going to make it to third as he's gunned down by the right fielder, and that's a tough second out.
Now batting, the first baseman.
So now it's Mark Hanna. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a line drive. But this is foul near the seats.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Here's another 2-2. And the runner's breaking for third. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th. Stepping in now, the speedy Tony Kemp. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. High pop-up. Calling for it. Canna, one away. Here's Jake Marisnick. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And this is fouled at the plate. Here's another 1-2. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ballgame. Here's Nori Aoki, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now gone through 6 innings.
Your attention, please. Now
called to the bullpen now as Luke Gregerson will take over here on the mound.
Gregerson.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Flares this one over toward first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The right fielder, number 16.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Angel Pagan. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. Now a swing and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate, and he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Walter Chang will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. Leaps and ready for another chance. Carlos Correa 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Good break to that thing, and it's 1-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. And he strikes him out here. So that's out number 1 here in the 7th as he continues to keep him out of the hit column.
The second baseman.
Ready for another shot now. Jose Altuve. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Got him. So that's the 2nd out of the inning. And he's 7 outs away now. Digging in to try it again, Evan Gattis. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. This now is hit the 2nd. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down. Will Harris has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Here's Matt Joyce now. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. 2-strike bunt attempt here as this one's down, but the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out.
Now batting, left fielder.
Riding in once again, Isaac Woodruff. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. A knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. The 1-2 pitch. The big curveball just misses apparently. Ball 2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Stepping in, Brooklyn Bridges. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Here it comes on 1-1. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at 3rd. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget. Here's Carlos Beltran. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
So he makes it through 7 innings, but they finally get to him for their first hit of the ball game here in inning number 8. In there, and it's even now. 2-2 count. Here it comes. And this is heading out toward left field, but this is going to get fouled up into the crowd.
Looks like a right-hander's got enough to throw now in the Oakland pen.
No runs, just 1 hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Swing and a little blooper to center. Pinder retreats to the outfield grass, and he has it for round number 1. Josh Reddick will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 22.
Lifted in the air out to left. Woodruff moves over, and he makes the catch for the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Stepping in now, the speedy Tony Kemp. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Now a curveball's in there. 1-2 now. Ground ball right side. So they do get their first hit, but their first run will. Marwin Gonzalez has come into the ballgame now as he takes over as the new third baseman.
Marwin Gonzalez.
Here it comes on 1-1. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Lifted in the air out towards left center. In there, a base hit. Around second, looking for the cycle. And would you believe it? It's a triple to give him the cycle. Wow, have a day. He's just completed the cycle, folks.
Wow, one of the toughest things to do in baseball, right? Hit for the cycle in one game, single, double, triple, homer, all in one game. Congratulations.
In now, Chad Pinder. Pitch swung on and hit in the air.
Kemp is in pursuit.
He gets there and makes the play for the first out. And a surprising decision there as he holds on at third base. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third.
First baseman.
So now it's Mark Hanna. Career numbers against Will Harris. 2 for 3. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2.
Now a line drive to left center field, and it's going to get down for a base hit.
And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Up next for Oakland, second baseman, Michael Luna.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Runner goes for third. And a step off the tag, and they got him as he couldn't get back to second. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And this is fouled back and out of play. 2 out, nobody on. And he won't go after the cut fastball. 2-2.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike three, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Lifted in the air out to center field. Kemp moves over. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's Jake Marisnick. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. And here's a ball hit in the air. Semien is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the ninth this crowd was hoping for. One away. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Pagan has a read on it. 2 gone. Here's Carlos Correa now. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Throw on to first will be in time to take care of him, and the A's will add one more to their winning streak as this ball game is over. 3-0 the final score in this one today.
Hello there, baseball fans. Let's recap what went down around the league on Monday. Starting out west in the American League, the Stros launched 3 home runs as they were winners over the visiting Rangers, 11-10. Wellington Castillo picked up 3 base knocks in the ballgame as the Orioles took down the Red Sox 4-0. He is currently among the AL leaders in on-base percentage. The Blue Jays pitched well, allowing 3 hits as they pummeled the Yankees 6-0. The Detroit Tigers allowed 5 hits in the game as they bested the visiting Indians 3-0. The Chicago White Sox knocked out 10 hits as a team as they beat the Royals in Kauffman Stadium 4-2. The Atlanta Braves put together 10 hits total as they got the best of the visiting Mets 4-3. Justin Bour smacked a home run and drove in 3, leading Miami to a victory over their in-state rival Rays 4-1. They are on a roll with 8 straight victories. The Cubs starting pitcher, number 38, collected win number 2 on the year as the Cubs took care of the Phillies 2-0. Blake Wood collected his first W this season as Cincinnati got the best of the Pirates 2-1. Alex Reyes grabbed his second win of the year as the Cardinals took care of the Brewers 4-3. The Giants got 11 overall hits as they pushed past the Dodgers at Chavez Ravine 5-1. And that'll do it for today. Enjoy the games and we'll talk to you tomorrow.
Tuesday night baseball here on MLB Network as we're at historic Dodger Stadium in Los Angeles. Stepping up now, Jose Bautista. Previous head-to-head matchups with Kenta Maeda, he's gone 2 for 6. 2 of those hits were for home runs. First pitch on its way. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Harold, you look at this Dodgers team as they enter play here tonight. They've been fairly punchless of late, losing last time out and, in fact, dropping 6 of their last 7.
Yeah, Matt, it's been a rocky start in this homestand. I mean, you're 1-3. You only won 1 game in 4. The fans are a little restless. This is a big game to win right here, to really just kind of get some foundation of winning back in your blood.
Slider, good 2-strike pitch, but it misses. 1-2. 2 out with the man at first. Throws it on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Striding in once again, Jose Bautista. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Bautista.
First offering on its way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Swing and a miss. 1-1.
Now that's a big swing. That's what the big fella's supposed to do. Look to go downtown. Let it all fly. He let the dog out right there. I want to see if he calms it down or does it again on this pitch.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
1-2 pitch is a slider that misses. 2-2. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. He makes the throw to first. 2 down. Digging in once again, Jose Bautista. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Find me a barrel right here. Hey, see it. Drive it.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. From the stretch. Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now.
Matt, here we are, double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that sinker. Maybe get a ground ball and get 2, right? But he comes with the fastball right there. Now nobody knows what to see. This is going to be an interesting at bat.
Back to the fastball, but it's upstairs. 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Well, it's been a rough.
Ready once again, Jose Bautista. Lifetime versus this pitcher. 0 for 4. Fouled straight back. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Another one sent foul.
Hey, get a good one. Get a good piece on it, huh? Let's go.
Here it comes, 0-2. And he struck him out again. So that's the old sombrero there, partner. 4 strikeouts in the ballgame. Digging in to try it again, Jose Bautista. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. fly ball out to straightaway left. Ethier is there. One quick out to start it. And tonight's comes to an end. 6-3 the final. Jeff Samardzija.